No, the TV. Hello, everybody. Give me just a moment. You can see the picture is like super bright right now. That's because I had to switch to one of my, actually switch to my retro TV that was, well, let's just say I usually use it for like PS1, Super Nintendo kind of connections. I did figure out how to get the PS5 hooked to it because it thankfully has a HDMI port, but other than that, it's it's bright, and I've been fiddling with the adjustment for 2 hours now. I did finally manage to get it to a point where I can see the screen and I can manage detail on it. And I'm turning the brightness all the way down to 0. Okay, there we go. Yeah, okay, so. Good, I look good over there. Right, okay. We will get this. There's that. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Today, our first and foremost goal, if we're going to check the to-do list real fast, speak with the sea people. That means our goal today is going to be getting to the Sea People Village. Okay? That will be our goal for the night. For those coming and joining at the moment, thank you very much. I'm trying to get this typed out as fast as I can. I have several direct messages I'm supposed to send. There we go. There's that. And now the text messages. There's only a couple that go out this time. I've got a group and one individual. And these are requested links, of course. There they are. Bam. Okay, all links out, and we are ready to dive in. Okay, we got our blue light going. Hopefully we'll get a little detail on the picture behind me once we get into darker sections and whatnot. And as it is right now, this is going to be difficult. Not for you guys. You guys get to see a nice clear picture. Unfortunately for me, I'm looking at heavy pixelization. This TV has a 24/60 hertz refresh rate. It is not capable of variable refresh or HDR. Oh, look, a whale. Here we go. Here we go. Let's have some fun with all this. And for those of us joining, feel free to jump into the chat and let's get some good combos going.
Wow, it's a humpback whale. It's so big that it makes the blue hole look smaller.
Absolutely a massive thing for this right now. There are some weird big things in this game. Some are cool and friendly, like the giant whale, and others are, oh god, let's run, oh god, swim faster, we didn't swim fast enough. not fun times. But in this setting, much easier to stomach. It has been an interesting week, up and down, of course. Grandma and I started a couple new shows. Restarted an old show because new seasons, which is always nice. And we have a few things to catch up on. With this, hey, now that we can upgrade, we can also disassemble. And we'll ignore Mr. Eel because it's the daytime, and of course we can't touch it. Which is fine. Which is fine. And that should fall asleep. Should. Come on, there you go. I don't want to take too many chances with it. We are, after all, going to speak with the sea people. We will take a shark head, just for stock, and for eventual upgrade purposes, because if I'm not mistaken, I can't get the heads from the farm. So, yeah. Cuttlefish, which we don't really need at the moment. Cuda, which we'll always need. And now we can get it in one. Excellent. How's everybody doing this week? I hope it's been fun. I hope it's been entertaining. I hope it's been joyous in some way. There's nobody here, but we found a foot bone, which squares us up on that Marinka. And we've got some pots here, and a long nose, which we're going to avoid because we don't really need one right now, and we're not capable of grabbing a 3-star off of it. I missed. Kind of to be expected, but I'll get him. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Let's see what we can find. Weapon upgrade. That'll do nicely. Means we can take a Cuda with it. And look, some oxygen. And that should go to sleep momentarily. There we go. And back into the depths we have gone. We are, in fact, after a encounter with a NPC called Maki. Hopefully that will occur soon. But in the meantime, if we can get to it today, we should be able to see the wolf eel, which I am looking forward to that boss fight. It is a fun fight. It's a interesting fight. There we go. And now we got some more amethyst. Yay. We're gonna have a lot of amethyst. We're gonna pick up almost everything. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Orange starfish, and we will, in fact, need this UV light. Well, it's a good thing that only gave me a little pushback and 1 point of damage, it seemed. Sea snake whip.
Let's try out the Sea People translator from Dr. Bacon and see how it works. Can you hear me?
What? How do I play this? Grandma, what accent? For the thing that's about to pop up on the screen over there. This dude. Fish person. Look at that screen. The one I'm pointing at. There you go. That guy. Fish person. Yes. That's his hair. And a bandana. Yeah, I don't know what to do with that. Okay, that's what we're doing then.
No.
What? How is a human speaking our language? Ah, an interesting creature. His body looks different from that of the humans we occasionally see. Well, in any case, right, I should introduce myself. I am Suom. Among us low dwellers. Oh, you said to call sea people, right? You could say I'm the bravest and coolest male among them.
Suom. Nice to meet you. I'm Dave.
Dave. In our language, your name sounds very familiar to broken toilet lid.
What is with this creature?
In any case, that person lying here is the daughter of the Sea People village chief, Ramo. Ever since being kidnapped by this stupid giant squid, she has been unconscious. If I'd known about it a little earlier, I'd have shown that squid a thing or two. Don't get a big head for defeating that insignificant squid, human. I am the one that guards Ramo.
You really are a noisy one. In any case, you seem to have something to say. What is it?
Oh, about that, in order to allow Ramo to recover, we need some medicinal herbs. I'm unable to leave, as I must stay and look after her. Human, you must acquire some medicinal herbs to help Ramo recover. Feather coral and lily coral grow in these parts. Please make them edible and bring them to me.
Make them edible? How do I do that?
That's for you to figure out, human. Go find a chef to help you or something.
She's ill, so I can't refuse to help her. Feather coral and lily coral, huh? I guess I'll have to take a look around first.
Alrighty. So, we'll find those, and then we'll have to beeline that back up to Bancho to cook. This is our first dive of the day, so after we have him cook that, but we will fill up our bags, of course, then we will dive back down and go talk to them again, which will start another chain. Good times. I think we are going to need quite a bit of rope, so I will take that. And soon we shall pick up rocks. Yes, rock time. Hey, photo spot, I think.
Whoa, that's a giant oarfish? If I take a picture with the blue plankton next to it, that could make a pretty nice picture.
Oh, that's a shark. I will take the picture after I deal with the shark. Thankfully, the frilled sharks aren't as hard to beat. Okay. Picture time with the oarfish. There we go. Camera focus, oarfish, blue plankton. Okay. And that's another photo down. Interesting species, too. Sometimes also referred to as the omen fish. Because when they wash up on shore, it usually means something terrible has happened. Because, to my understanding, they are deep sea dwellers. Hey, feather coral. Here we go. Dang it, that's the voice I should have gone with. I'll use that later. I know exactly who to use that for. Like a weird Hasselhoff type deal. I can make it work. I can try and make it work. I'm going to attempt that. This is going to be interesting. Oh look, other aggressive jellyfish. And there's a toadfish. You know what? We'll take one because we don't have one yet, and we'll take him as a 3-star. We're also going to take one comb jelly and one blood jelly. And there's a sea toad as 3 stars as well. Oh look, it's electrified. Naughty little thing. And another foot bone.
Is this a sea people building? The door is locked.
I don't think you can paralyze the jellyfish that paralyze you, so they can still be damaged. Yay. Either way, I have both pieces of coral, and as soon as we fill up, we will head over to that extraction point and make our happy way out of the bitter depths. Ooh, an opal deposit. That'll be nice. And a grenade launcher. That's an MSGL type launcher. Whoops. Oh, that disappeared real fast. We're also going to basically auto-salvage every single weapon that we can, that we're not going to actively use. There's some nice little opal for us. Which way is this gonna go? Oh.
That's an opa? It looks like a sunfish. This is the first time I've seen one in person. Maybe I'll take a picture as a souvenir.
Yeah, weird enough, it's a warm-blooded fish. And we are looking for a picture of both at the same time. This might take a moment. Oh, here we go. There we go. Camera focus. Opa. Capture 2 opas at once. Bam! That's 2 photo spots in one dive. That's quite excellent. That's a rubber chicken. We cannot salvage melee weapons, unfortunately. Ooh, that'll be nice. We will take out this mega mouth with this flame triple axle. Bam! And then we will go back and retrieve our regular gun. Because now we're going to be looking for a extraction point. We're full up. We are very full up. We are so full up we can't even disassemble guns. So, yep, there's some oxygen. We're fine. And we can keep boosting, which does not consume oxygen. So, we'll be able to get back to the extraction point quite easily. Thankfully. Because we're full up on Megamouth. Oh, just boosting away. So, we got our blue light, we got our blue shirt, we got our blue poster puzzle. I got a brown hat. It's comfortable. Keeps my head warm. Yay! Extraction successful.
Phew. It seems I got everything for that fussy half-fish asked me for.
Mission complete.
He wanted me to make this coral edible, right? I'll have to ask Boncho for help.
Treat Ramo. And 1 out of 3 on the grenade launcher. We got a lot of stuff. Calling from Udo. Oh, he brought a picture of something. Can I see? That's a giant oarfish. The fish was referred to as a god in the ancient times. It really is huge. Amazing. I'll put your picture to good use. I'm sure the readers will love it. Oh, an opa. Did you know that the opa is warm-blooded?
Oh, I think I've heard that before.
It's amazing that some fish species are warm-blooded. The ocean is full of mysteries. I'll put your picture to good use. I'm sure the readers will love it. There are photo spots all over the place. Thank you for your help, and keep up the good work. Alrighty, now over to Bancho. Well, first to the fish farm. Then to Bancho. Oh, this was the first or second day? Something? I don't know. Either way, we have to go talk to Bancho.
So, this coral has to be prepared so it's easy to eat for sea people. Well, I think we could start with a porridge of sorts. Give me a moment. Here you go. I softened the coral to make it easy to eat, so it should be fine. Wow, thank you, Boncho. You're so quick. Alright, let's take this to Ramo.
See here. Makes 5. Makes 5. But that's the long spine, but that's a night fish. We would have to get a lot of those. Also, feeding Momo with some high quality cat food. Yay! We got a lot of new stuff too. Because we picked up some new fish. Kind of how it works. So, we're now in our second dive of the day. We have clear goal. one more fried egg jellyfish. Bunch of orange starfish and pink seashells and seaweed. Still looking for skulls. You know, every single run I've had, it's different on which of the 3 fossils is going to be my rare one. So I don't think it was skulls last time that was the rare. Purple starfish for this. Rope. Bam. And a new cutscene. Are you on a timer, Grandma? Are you on a timer? Mm-hmm. How are you doing? Excellent. Grandma has discovered the joys of semi-competitive mahjong tile matching. And she's pretty good, actually. So, good luck. We got all these different things. Yay. Now, some of these take specialty pieces. Like this one for the quattro axle instead of the triple axle. This takes a giant squid tooth, right? That's a boss item. When we get the grenade launcher, that one has, I believe, the most of the boss upgrade material requirements. Ooh, we can do the rank up. Here we go. Grandma, this will be hilarious. You'll see it in about 30 seconds. For the rest of you, welcome to our restaurant evaluation. And we passed. Gold acquired. Stellet Puffer Special Sushi, Sea Grape Special Sushi, Big-Eyed Scad and Soybean Paste Roast, and Trout Sea Grape Rice Bowl. We get menu slot, kitchen staff, wasabi amount, and interior items. Whew! Which means I can throw somebody over here, but they are both returning this evening, so I will plop one of them in then. In the meantime, we have to upgrade some people. So Carolina gets a couple levels. We'll see if we can't get her first skill. Oh look, wasabi refill. That would actually be useful, at least in some part. Wasabi is one of the easier things to take care of, though. You know? We are, specifically for the secondary restaurant, I want El Nino and Raptor. They got some pretty good skills. I forgot to set an applicant out. Okay. So we'll do the flyer ad. That'll cover us for the next night. We'll just make sure that we have plenty of cash, because we'll get some new peoples. In the meantime, looking at the research, we got plenty of things. 1, 1, 5, 5, 5, 5, and we're gonna go with this. Seasoned long spine porcupine skin. Elemental. We're clearing the new tags. You know? And we'll put that there. Yay! We got a potted plant. Meow. We can only feed Momo once a day. Well, I'm sure the cat gets plenty of stuff from the fish restaurant. Oh.
We keep a cat here at Bancho Sushi Bar. Momo will never sit still.
Ah, so many good photos, so many good photos. I think.
I should have taken a photo. It was too good to wait. Well, gosh, we've been published. They said good things.
And for our next rank, we need another 194 followers. Our best taste has to rise to or above 250, and we need to research 9 more recipes. So, this should be interesting. Whew, okay, so here we go. Another deep dive. This is a medium net gun, but we can't use this for the Titans or the Kudas. We need to stick with our Hush Dart. We are, of course, looking for a boatload of different things. Okay, we don't have our tracking function yet. That has not been unlocked yet. Another thing added since the last time we played. So close, Mr. Seahorse. I just need one NPC to show up. Oh, and right off the bat we get a poison harpoon tip. That'll be useful for the sharks and the bigger things. And we got a toy hammer. So we can put things to sleep with squeaky toys. How's that? Ha, 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 ha. Oh, another one. Same level as the one we got, so we will disassemble that. And looky down there. Why are both these lionfish acting like that? Interesting. And 2 hits, it went to bed. These 2 fish are acting weird. You know? And we don't have the gloves yet, so we can't pick up the sea urchins. That's okay. We'll get them pretty soon. And I haven't seen a lot of the new content. Okay. I am purposely not been playing ahead because I want to be genuine in my experience with these things with you guys. Gotcha. Okay. And got away. Got it. Okay. And got you too. Ha 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 ha. And got you. We don't have capability yet of sorry, had to switch hands. We don't have capability yet to transport large fish. That does not happen until we find the tuna party, which won't be too far off. In the meantime, that should be our last fried egg. Yay, 10 for 10. There are a lot of lionfish. And you know what? We're going to take them all too. And the triggerfish. Except the triggerfish we're going to take with sleepage. because we really, really need a lot of those. You know what? We're wasting time on this. We have a goal stated. We'll grab the pufferfish as we go past, but past that, we're just gonna be on our way, nice and quick. Yep, nice and quick. We'll stop for the puffer. We'll smack around the shark, and we will head straight down for the depths. And look, the shark. And welcome to the stream. We are attacking a shark. Hey there, Brian. Good to see you around, bud. We just decapitated a shark. Technically. And we just shot a pufferfish with a tranquilizer dart. Sounds so great, don't it? Upgrade on that. Okay, here we go. Straight down we go. Always a pleasure to have you around. We got all of our blue stuff. Blue shirt, blue light, blue game. But happy blue, not sad blue. So, highlight of my week. I headbutted a cabinet picking up my cat. I headbutted it hard enough to dent my skull and give myself a concussion. You know, I put it to sleep and then I shot it with my harpoon gun. That made a lot of sense. Okay, down we go. Hey, some lead. Always important to gather lead. Because it sells for a lot. Hey, more lead. I'm gonna take one of these dudes. If I can put it to sleep. There we go. A clown frogfish. The cabinet is fine, okay? The cabinet is perfectly fine. It's kind of amazing, because I can hit things really hard with my head and not even hardly feel it. But it's like a 1/4 inch little like doorknob type deal. So like I caught it just the perfect angle, putting my head backwards, that I knocked myself pretty good. It was an interesting day, to say the least. All good, though. We're hoping to get oxygen in these boxes, not sea snakes. I mean, they're weapons, they're not, you know, enemies. Really weird.
Here, I brought some coral porridge.
Oh ho, he really bought it. Seems to be right. Ramo, this is coral porridge. I prepared it myself. Here. I feel much better now. I can't remember anything after seeing squid tentacles. Yeah, if I had connected with my forehead, that would have been completely different. But no, I connected like off center right here on the top of my head. It was really, really dumb. Huh? A human? What is a human doing here?
Well, you could say I saved you. I defeated the giant squid, and I brought you the coral porridge.
Is that so? Wait, Ramo, that's not it. I'm actually the one who... Alright then, human, you shall escort me back to my village.
Me? Why should I?
I'm an injured lady. If you need anything... you need to keep anything dangerous from happening. Ramo, I can escort you to... Suam, you go ahead and scout our path. What? How could you let a human escort you? I can keep you safe, and you haven't even passed the village tactics exam. It was tough enough coming here. That's a sore spot for me. So, stop complaining and be our lookout for the path ahead. As for you, human, you'll have to carry me on your back.
On my back? It's hard enough to move around as it is down here.
My injured fin is hurting again.
You are impossible. I'll take you to the village and no further, alright?
Get the target to the location safely with Ramo on your back. Ramo has the ability to open up 2 burn paths. Watch your surroundings carefully and escort her safely. Bam. We are carrying a fish person through the water. Huh? How am I going to drown the fish person? And why would I drown the fish person? Why would I even attempt in the first place? Only in video games. Good. Follow along. Make sure Ramo isn't hurt. Yeah, his aura is yellow. Is he peeing at the tube worms? Hers is pink, so it's like calming, right? And later on we can get a charm that allows us to do effectively the exact same thing. Yeah. Uh-oh. Another earthquake.
What is this vibration?
It's rare to experience one so strong. Did something happen to the village? We must return quick. Hurry, human. Now, here's the funny thing. Enemies are still gonna spawn, like that Megamouth. Let's see what we get. Lightning tip. Yeah, we'll take it. And then we gotta take Ramo nowhere as we deal with the shark first. I missed. And I got chomped. Hard. It did not affect the crab whatsoever. And we're almost to where we need to be. We only took one cutting off the Megamouth because I'm really, really, really hoping to run into the Rhino one. That'll make more sense once you see the name, because I can never pronounce it from memory. I have to read it to pronounce it. Hey now, human. Don't tell me you're tired already. Bring her carefully. And we'll check the bin, and we'll refill our oxygen. Hey, look, oxygen. Hey, look, more oxygen. Yay, oxygen. And the crab is in the way of getting to that pot, so I can't do that. Oh, explosive jellies. Okay. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. That one go boom. Hey, we got a blood belly comb jelly. Now, where is that shark? There it is. The rhino shark. Now, I know that's not what it's actually called. That is only the first part of its name. Okay? Generally a docile thing till you attack it. Then it tries to poison you aggressively. And we need its poison stinger. We need its meat. We need a lot of its meat. Rhino Chimeridae. Shark. I'm not entirely sure why they're referred to as chimeras. I'm sure there's some really awesome scientific reason. But I have not looked into it at the present moment. So maybe I'll do that tonight, and I'll inform everybody on the next episode. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Look forward to the next episode when we learn about the Rhino Chimeridae shark. I'm not sure how much we're going to learn, but we'll learn something. Ramo, this path is blocked in with rock. Oh no, what's going on?
Must have been the vibrations earlier.
Suom, think of something. I need to get back quick before my father scolds me again. Maybe we can open up a path by dropping the loose rock pile over there. If we can topple it and make it fall, it might just do the trick. Well, I suppose it might work. How do we make the rocks fall, though? I see a stake over there. Maybe if we pull it out. Human, can you pull out that stake over there?
The stake? I think it'll hurt my hands with the gloves I'm wearing. I could probably do it with gloves that are thicker and offer a better grip.
Dave. My apologies. I left the microphone on because I was dying to know what you were talking about. If it's enhanced diving gloves you need, I think my lab could help you out.
Huh? New gloves?
Equipment goes hand in hand with exploration, does it not? Come up to the boat.
I think there must be a way. Could you wait here for a moment?
Hold it, human. You plan to leave Ramo in such a dangerous place like this? Luckily, she has me guarding her. Still, be back quick. First and foremost, though, we are going to snag a bunch of stuff for our bag. Because we have plenty of carry capacity. And we have a lot of oxygen. So we're going to explore just a little bit and fill up our bag, and then we will be back to the extraction, as it were. Let's see what's over here. Oh, look. Ooh, a cookie cutter. A cookie cutter shark. I'm gonna tranquilize it. It's so adorable with how it tries to attack me. I can't put it to sleep. Looks like I gotta shoot you, little guy. And I caught a cookie cutter shark. Hey, a tranquilizer rifle. We'll leave the hush dart behind for now. Collecting these brittle stars. And we'll collect that. And that will set us over our weight limit. So, we will now go. I was just staring balefully, or not balefully, wistfully? No, that doesn't fit either. I was looking at my cat because he brings me joy. And now we extract. We're done with this diving day. On the next diving day, well, we'll worry about that after we do dinner. And I, of course, let go when I stopped hearing the beeping. Here we go, back up to the surface. I don't know what that message was, but it seems to be retracted. The road back to the Sea People village, huh? How fascinating! My lab has developed some diving gloves to be used for retrieving artifacts.
I see. That should let me pull out a stake without my hands slipping, right?
Of course. It has various safety measures built in that'll let you move many other objects besides stakes. The long dive must have been tiring. Get some rest. I'll explain the details tomorrow. I'll come to the boat tomorrow morning. Mission completed. Treat Romo. And we got a lot of fish. Yay! Wrap up your day and get things ready at Buncho Sushi. And our employees are back. And there's a question mark. Does that mean? Yes, it does. Okay, folks, that means on our next dive, we might very well get 2 bosses.
Huh? Little kid, we haven't opened yet. Hello? Kid? You look like a student. We haven't opened yet. Come back a bit later.
Listen, you! I heard you the one time, so stop babbling.
What in the world?
I'm sorry. It wasn't me.
You run, blowfish, you! Give me food! Food!
What in the world is going on here? I think I've read about this somewhere. There's a therapy method that involves letting traumatized kids speak their mind through dolls.
Doll, how dare you! You idiots don't deserve to live!
I suppose it could be something more complicated. Let's ask what she wants first.
Combo and white trebly or Hazuki. I do.
That sounds like something older men would want. I don't know what's going on, but we'll have to give her what she wants for us to try to have a conversation. Kombu and white trevally ochikuzuki. Let's check out the ingredients first.
Which thankfully on this one I believe we have. Hey, we do. Let's see here. So we will add 1 for the night. That's all we're going to do on that one. Because we also have our our stellate puffer. And we need soy sauce for that. We're also going to do this one. Because that does not conflict with any of the others. Interesting. Cutscene. And of course, the existentially terrified fish. Enhance has been completed. Okay, here we go. We can enhance again, which that's a pretty penny. But we'll put these up as well. That might be enough for the night, but we're going to throw this one on and set it to auto supply. So it'll be the one that fills out what we don't need on the menu. Staff-wise, we need to add another person to the kitchen, and that's going to be Raul. And we're going to train Raul, whose stats jump exponentially. He's also a cook. I don't think we're going to be able to upgrade again, but I think that was a pretty good upgrade set. No, we can't upgrade again, but he got a lot of good stats. So, waiting room, we only have Itsuki to dispatch, so we will, in fact, train her first to raise her stats just any way we can. Ooh, she can do drink serving after 1. Nice. Bam. Cool. Now, go away. I need soy sauce. 1 to 2. And on the next night, we'll have more employees, which means we'll be able to send more people out, which will be a good thing. And in the meantime, time to serve customers. First customer being her. Cutscene. Dancing puppet. Bam!
Oh yeah.
Huh? Why are you crying suddenly?
It's too good, you. This is way too good. Damn it, it's too good.
It reminds me of my father.
What's going on, kid?
My name is Maki. I'm looking for my father. My father left to explore the depths, and I can't get in touch with him anymore. His favorite food was combo and white Travelio Chikazuki. I heard you sell it here. I thought he might have come by here.
That's a pity. I'll be sure to tell you if we see somebody that looks like your father. And what is that doll?
This is Cleone Pushy. My father gave it to me before he left. Oh, I have a favor to ask. It's about the Cleone. I've never seen one in person. Could you catch one for me?
Huh? A Cleone? Well, we can't catch something so small with a harpoon. What do we do?
Can we use this?
Oh, a bug net. I think it might work. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
What are you doing, you walrus? Get your tights on and jump in the water!
Oh, I'm so sorry. I can't control my emotions that well yet. Mission complete. Reticent girl. And now we can get seahorses and shrimp and Cleone and Nautili. I will leave the serving to those two. I will take care of cleaning dishes and refilling wasabi. And also tea. Because I'd much rather let Kyoko handle beer. And that's fireworks. Why are there fireworks going off? Oh, wow. Okay. It's okay. Everything's good. Fish stock, huh? How's that going for you? Yeah, I'm terrible at that. That is a lot of fireworks. Hey, well, cool. We made that. We made a lot of water. Money. Wet prawns, huh? I mean, when would you smell dry prawns?
Dave, fishing the farm yesterday. They multiplied. Hurry on over to the fish farm. I've marked the sections with no fish, with hearts so they're easy to recognize. Go and see for yourself.
Hey, we have fish.
Well, the mysteries of nature never cease to amaze me. I'll tell you once the eggs hatch. I'll mark them with hearts if fish are multiplied. Speaking of eggs, I'm reminded of my son, who I haven't seen in a long time. You have a son? It was a windy and rainy day. I went too far out on my ship and the storm flipped my ship over. I've been able to go back to see my son since. Well, I didn't know that. Alright, I'll come by often to check. Thanks to you, Otto, I'll feel much less pressure to catch fish.
If you have two more of the same kind of fish, there's a chance for a baby fish to be born. Now, that is a good thing, and we are going to actually get rid of quite a few fish right off the bat. Because we can use the money more than we can use the fish. And we need the space. Everything's cool. Everything is awesome. Everything is fine. We're gonna open up the areas, which is a good thing. That's all we're gonna do on them, and then we're gonna go to the restaurant. We'll feed the cat, and my cat has now gone over to the door because he's looking out the frickin' window to see if he can see the fireworks. Okay, I'm going to stand up real fast and open up the front door so he can watch the fireworks. I do not understand why my cat enjoys watching fireworks. Grandma, those are not across the street. That is a full display going on 3 streets down. Oh, and look at Bo. He is actively watching out the door. Okay, so. Feeding this cat. Yeah, I know, the dog is usually hiding, but the cat's just like, yeah, cool, awesome, lights. It's a little strange. He did the same thing at New Year's.
Here, these are the special diving gloves made in our research facility. With these, you'll be able to pick up various objects in the water. Why don't you test them out yourself? Enter the water.
Because first I want to go to the shop and set things. I don't remember, and I really hope this isn't going to waste a dive for the morning. Ow.
Objects that can be picked up will show a button when you go near them. First, try grabbing that pile of rocks over there and dropping them. That's weak wood, so you should be able to break through.
Hey, we can now grab rocks. Boom.
Wow, very nice. Let's try going down.
The current's strong.
Grab that anchor so it won't sweep you away. Good. You can grab onto objects like that anchor yourself. That'll come in handy in places with strong currents. Oh, I see something shiny back there. Grab the stake in front of you and pull.
And we basically just have to mash in.
Awesome! Since the path is open, grab the treasure up top before coming up. Alright, see you in the boat.
Oh, don't tell me that wasted a whole morning dive. That would be absolutely terrible. Looks like Dr. Bacon left abruptly again after finishing his explanation. In any case, these diving gloves look like they could come in very handy. I heard that the sea people are waiting for you. Go down there and try pulling out that stake. Mission updated. Destroy the entryway. And which mechanic would that be? Because the last playthrough only showcased Dredge and Godzilla. Since then, we've had all of the different YouTube collaborators and Ichiban and Balatro and MXM Toon, if I'm saying that correctly. Seahorses, Pacific Seahorse, and Shrimp. And shrimp. And sea urchins.
Yes, these diving gloves should be able to pick up sea urchins. Sea urchin sushi. Just the thought of it makes me drool.
1 second, everybody. Closing the door. Okay. Okay. Thankfully, they added a bunch more mechanics. And I have not seen any of them because it's been a while since I've played this, actually. Which, every time I play it, I enjoy it. But I've been playing so many other things. Also, this week, I installed a 4 terabyte. So I have a lot more storage space now. And you know, that is almost enough storage space to install a full Call of Duty game. I know that's an old joke, but whatever. Storage ain't cheap these days, guys. And we're going to take the triple axle because we're going to use the triple axle. But before we go all the way down to the depths, we have a couple things we have to take care of. First and foremost, the white-tip shark. After that, we're going to catch a bunch of nautili and... Huh, I appreciate that. Nautili and Cleonae. After that, we're gonna have another boss fight. So the 2 for 1. You get 2 bosses in this episode. And diving down we go into the depths below. What shall we find? We do not know. But we do need some oxygen first and foremost before we even get close to down there. So, let's find some of that. That will also come in handy. Ooh, there's a shark. And there's oxygen. Oh, I am tempting right here. There we go. And some more lead and some weapon. What we got here? Level 2 hush dart. Nope. We are gonna stick with the triple axle. Because we gotta do some damage with it. And it's gonna hit harder than our harpoon. And thankfully the fireworks have stopped. Bam! Nautilus. Bam! Nautilus. A chambered Nautilus. And here is a Cleonae. We need 5 of them. And orange starfish. Lots of those. Thank you, auto tapping. And we're not using melee attack on the boss, so definitely safe to change out melee weapons. You have not eaten yet. What you gonna make? Now the sensor bomb and the O2 are gonna come in hecka handy as soon as we get to the boss area. And we'll find some more, because we have to use the flashlight to get down there. Hey, another seahorse. We're going to have a lot of use for those soon. But in the meantime, I am definitely looking for Cleone, and I'm not seeing any. We are, of course, picking up all these Nautili, because they're worth a pretty penny when sold. I believe 21 apiece. Hey, a triple axle upgrade.
Huh? Is that pile of rocks moving around? It's that octopus from last time. It's spraying ink again. I won't let you get away this time. Just wait.
The octopus returns. Bam! Oh, 2 rocks.
Great. The path is clear. Just wait, you octopus.
First, though, we are going to drop a very heavy rock on top of this crab head. Because that is how we do rock on crab. Hey, Grandma. I have a funny statement for you. Rock smash crab head good.
Yeah, they do.
Hey, how dare you spray ink twice? I won't let you get away with this. I'll ask Boncho for takoyaki.
That is an incredibly strong octopus.
Aw, it ran away again. It's definitely quick. It dropped something again. It always leaves something behind. Might not be as bad as I thought. Seems to be an artifact. I'll have to identify it back at the surface.
Octopus returns complete. Now we'll take out the Rhino Chimeridae, and we will look around for some more Cleone, because I don't want to entirely head for the boss before I find the first boss. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Okay. Got away from that one. Ah, seahorse. A spotted seahorse. We're basically desperately searching around for 2 more Cleonae, which, because they're a quest item, they're actually highlighted by little markers, which would be incredibly useful if I frickin' saw any of them. Ooh, another seahorse. A crowned seahorse. Hey, another crowned seahorse. And some opal. Perfect. And another grenade launcher, which we're not going to take. We will pick up for the blueprint. There's the word I'm looking for. More purple starfish. Perfect. Two more Cleonae. I know we can find them. And then I get to show you something really impressive. But not really that impressive, but it's still kind of cool. Oh, another frilled shark. Even only hitting 2, we're doing 6 more damage than the harpoon. So, we're coming out ahead on that. Now, if we can get a weapon upgrade, that'd be nice. Nope. Another grenade launcher. And I believe we're about to get 2 boss items, if we can find a frickin' 2 more Cleonae, that will both be applicable to the grenade launcher. Hey, there's one. There we go. It's on the other side of the wall. Okay, and the other side of the wall is on the other side of some tube worms. Even better. We're still not giving up those sensor bombs. We're going to hold on to those things for dear life. We're also going to explore around over here a little bit. Here's the Nautili. Another Nautilus. Three hits on these, I believe. Yep, 3 hits. Or a point-blank triple axle. Okay, that was entirely my fault. Which means we have another dive to do. Because I just completely bombed that one. And we only get 1 item when we run out of oxygen. If I could have just moved my hand a little faster, I would not have been boomed. But things happen. And we got an artifact, which is nice. The octopus weapon charm. Which I don't actually want to equip. Because I want... there it is. The octopus bracelet. Let's see here. We got some stuff on Echo Watcher. Jellyfish, done. Triggerfish and such, done. Now we need some white spotted jellyfish and fangtooths and blue spotted stargazers. And we're still looking for a skull. And a bunch more orange starfish and a bunch more pink seashells. We're looking for a lot of stuff. We are looking for a lot of stuff. I went too far out. Let's see here. That can be made, but we're not going to yet because we need to look down here. Oh yeah, I dropped all my purple starfish because we failed that dive. 2 more Cleone. Should be a lot easier this time, since we're only looking for 2. Shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. Let's see what happens on this dive. Shock harpoon tip. And shrimp. White leg shrimp. And we're not going to take the sleepy toy hammer. Because we are beelining for the depths right now. Okay? Specifically because I promised 2 bosses tonight, and we're getting 2 bosses tonight. And I am starting to really get tired. It's been a long day. I moved a lot of boxes. That fish just rose out of the ground. Hey, a skull. Finally. And more cat food. And a shrimp. A black tiger shrimp. Well, here's the thing. The first boss is not going to trigger a return to surface. The second boss will literally be so close that its return to surface trigger will be faster than finding a dive out. It's one of those, it legitimately works doing both on the exact same dive kind of things. And it's going to be an interesting night. I guarantee it. I went the wrong way. Oh my, I went the wrong way. We need to go this way. And up and to the right. Past the Goudas, past the long nose. Not into the spikes. Ooh, a hedgehog seahorse. You, come here. And letting that do its thing. Take some oxygen. Another long nose. Interesting. Grandma, you can talk at full volume. Yeah, we ordered the honey. I'm not sure exactly when it'll be coming in, but I did get the confirmation email that it was ordered.
Just now, did I see a huge Cleone?
Hey, orange starfish. And we came over here to grab this bin because it has a UV light and we need to head one area down. We are on a mission. And it partly involves these seahorse. And hopefully soon a Cleone. You know what? That'll come in handy. That will come in handy over the shock. And we're harvesting crab with rocks. Yay! That'll also come in handy. And we really want to get that pot right there. So we'll drop another rock on another crab. Yay! And there's some miso. Great. Blood jellies. Okay, we made it past those. And look, some friendly oxygen. Yay, oxygen. And more cat food. Now, we are going to open up the weapons chest. We are looking for any damaging weapon at this point. That's not going to do it. A level 3, that's a lot more damage than the poison harpoon tip level 1. So we will switch out for that. Can we please get another Cleone? We can get another rhino. Yay! We got one. Now we are heading deeper in. And there is a distinct possibility that at some point in our quest to get after the entrance guardian, we'll say, that we are going to run into the Queen Cleone, who might not be happy that I'm collecting her kids. Just saying. Hey, we made it all the way back. Oh, you're back, human. I was afraid you'd been eaten by a frilled shark on your way back.
She talks like someone I know. I think I'll be able to pull out the steak if I use the diving gloves from Dr. Bacon, who lives on land.
Bacon. In our language, that name sounds like spoiled whale meat.
Okay. Wait a moment, let me try and pull.
And we literally only need one more Cleone. And it might very well be in this open space. So we're going to swim around real fast and check. It's not. But hopefully there will be one.
Let's pull that steak first.
Right. What are you after, Bo? Bo, what did you eat? Was it a moth? Did you eat a moth? Good boy. I love you. Okay, that was Bo. I know you didn't see him, but he was there. Where the heck is the steak? Nice one, Grandma. The angle over on this doesn't make any damn sense. As far as things falling into that crevice go, you know?
It was effective, but not enough. I think one more attempt might cut it.
Human, there's another rock pile over there.
There's no movable device there. I'll have to go out there first.
He's not. No, he's staring out the door at the bugs. Yes.
There's no movable device over there. I'll have to go check it out first.
I mean, technically he could have the moths. Oh, no, I'm not saying let him out. Oh, look, another cookie cutter shark and a trank tip. And I put him to sleep. 3-star. Well, we'll go back to that because that's better for the upcoming fight. And we'll save on that. We are so close. We're just picking up some remnant stuff. Oh, more miso. But mostly we are so close to this boss. And if we don't get a Cleone, then we won't get 2 bosses tonight. But we are at least at a minimum getting 1. I don't have a pickaxe, which means I can't take the frickin' stuff. Oh, a seahorse. I just barely noticed it was there because it shined.
There's a stake. Let's see if I can pull it out.
Bam! Wow, human. Good. We have a path. You're more useful than you look. The village is very close. Come in through the hole you just made. I'll go ahead.
Wait, I can leave now, can't I?
Would you listen to yourself? Aren't you worried about Ramo? Besides, I have a request for you, so I would like you to come to the village with us.
The Sea People Village. Me?
Yes, there's a reason I came all the way up to the human sea. I have a request.
Oh, okay.
Getting the oxygen. Breath, yeah. And now, here
we go.
I'm getting real spooky vibes. That was Buster. Something glowing in the darkness. Something just moved past me. Human, go on ahead and be our lookout.
But it's so dark. I feel like there might be something dangerous there. Ugh.
We're gonna check straight down first for any weapon crates, which would be super useful. Because we have a hush dart, that ain't gonna do it. Here we go. Once entering, an event will proceed that will end with you returning to the boat. You sense a dangerous creature's presence. Enter. Okay. Yay! Danger! Danger!
What is this? Why is there debris so deep down here? Oh no, those vibrations again. Something has to be here. Why did he tell me to come alone?
Each tooth is about the size of Dave.
What is that? There are wolf eels that big? I don't think I can run. Oh, whatever.
No. Whoa. Ow.
Oh, it looks really tough. Huh? The shining spot on its tail. It looks weaker than the rest of its body.
And I missed. And, oh good, a damaging weapon. That didn't do anything. Also, the picture you guys are seeing is much different from what I'm seeing. Because I get to look at what is effectively almost pitch black. And we have victory!
Oh, how can a wolf eel be so big?
Ahem. I was just about to come and defeat it. I guess I came too late. You're stronger than I expected, human. Now, you see that big gate over there? That's the entrance to the village. Take the lead, human. But first, the wolf eel tail meat, rank 99, and a wolf eel gill. Woohoo! Here, we're finally back to the village entrance passageway. Ramo, you have a key, right? Oh, no, I left the key back at the... Just kidding. I have it here in my bag.
Whew. I thought you would ask me to take you again.
Let's insert the key and get back to the village. Once we get back up to the boat, we are not going to continue through with the service for the night. We will be cutting it shortly. The Sea People Village, which actually does look fairly impressive.
Whoa. So this is...
That's right. This is the Sea People Village we live in.
To think there would be a place like this under the sea.
Wait!
How did a human get in here?
Huh?
Ramo? Suam? Why are you kidnapped by this human?
Tenjin awaits you. He's lost sleep worrying about you.
It's kind of hard to explain. Allow me. I rescued Ramo after she was kidnapped by a squid. Forget it. Just take me to my father. It'll be faster for me to explain things to him. And guarded escort. Tenjin's house.
Oh my goodness! Ramo! My daughter! Where were you, my precious girl? Your daddy was worried out of his wits. Are you hurt? Did the humans do something to you, my daughter?
Wait, who's this next to you? Oh, I thought you'd brought a blue manatee, but this is a human.
Thumbs up.
What is going on here? I'd like an explanation.
You know that strange things have been happening around here recently, right? For example, the tremors and the ice melting off the divine tree.
Of course, Ramo! I've been looking into the causes.
It's already been 2 years. You know our technology has its limits.
Well, the
Ancient texts have all been lost, and we need to figure out new methods again. We can't simply keep waiting, Father. Humans are selfish, but they have good technology. We need their help.
No, not the humans. They can't be trusted. They dirtied our home and even hunted our kind to put on display.
They're wicked creatures looking to hunt us and steal from us. We can't ally with the likes of... Another huge tremor. See, something really bad will happen if we don't do anything. When I was taken by the giant squid in human waters, Dave here helped me out.
Suam said he was the one who did that earlier.
Try asking him. Not all humans can be bad, can they?
I mean, well, even if I wanted this, the villagers would not agree. Help from humans. No one would believe it. If this man can gain the villagers' trust, I'll consider your suggestion.
A villager's trust. How does he go about winning that? How about asking around? See what they need. Alright. Since today's long trip must have been pretty tiring, human, come back here tomorrow. You will have to listen to the villagers' requests.
Wait, I didn't even agree yet. How am I supposed to come all the way here?
A request from the Sea People.
Since you helped my daughter Rabo, I suppose it wouldn't be fitting for my people to ignore your needs, even if you're a human. Use this. What's this? Looks like an ordinary mirror.
The sea people mirror? Once installed, will let you instantly travel to this village.
Whoa, is such a thing possible?
Various disasters have caused our decline, but our ancestors were a very advanced civilization. Once. Right now, all we have left is a few of the relics, sadly. In any case, installing this in your village will allow you to come to this village whenever you need. It will recognize your face, so only you'll be able to use it. It also operates from the light of the divine tree or the sun, so you can only use it during the day. Oh, and I'll give you a village map to use. It'll help you find the villagers.
Teleportation device. It's pretty amazing. I'll have to go back to the boat with this mirror for now.
And here we go! Yeah! We get all kinds of stuff. And that, my dear friends, is where we are ending it for this night. Thank you so very much for joining me. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful evening. Now.
Oh no, look at the time! Poncho Sushi must have opened already. I should drop by and check if anything of note happened.
Oh crap, it's not a serving night. There's an event. Oh, don't leave yet, O'Brien. There's more!
Looks like I arrived too late. I should do a little cleanup.
I forgot about this. Oh, I am about to do so many voices. I need a drink. Yay, soda.
Huh? Miss Yoshi? What are you doing here?
Oh, my work ended just now, and I was passing by. I saw the lights were on despite the hour. Boncho seems to have gone home already.
He looked a bit tired recently. I'm worried he might fall ill.
Even so, I'm glad to see him working so hard again like this.
Oh, come to think of it, I heard he once gave up on cooking because of a certain incident?
Yes, back then I thought he was gone for good.
I wonder what that was about.
Well, it's nothing that secretive. I simply avoided mentioning it with him present, just in case it's still a sore spot for Boncho. I'm thirsty. Could you first give me a glass of beer? Nothing so refreshing as a glass of beer after work. It's especially nice to have a view of the sea at night, like this as I drink. I'll tell you now a bit about Bancho and why he quit cooking for a while. It was 12 years ago. This is the Dugong Hotel. I worked here 12 years ago. It's a 5-star hotel with both tradition and a long history. Looks a bit old, yes, but at the time, the quality of the food and service had been newly improved. Yoshi, do you have a moment? What is it, manager? Well, a troublesome customer left the reservation. A troublesome customer? Do you know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation at a hotel. Lois Crawford. She was a leading actress with a long career. Her role as a spy in one of her most famous works, The 42nd Floor, was extremely impressive. She appears to have hit a slight slump, as her new movies haven't been doing very well.
Oh, the manager had spent his entire life at this hotel. It was like he was the living embodiment of its history. He had a lot of working knowledge about the etiquette used by the upper class of each country, and he was very used to servicing those of high rank. Many VIPs sought his services. Our Dugong Hotel is a luxury hotel with many years of history and tradition. In the past, we had nobles staying in our accommodations, and many notable films were shot here. Many people sinking that sort of old-era nostalgia used our services, and we had a very high standards for the services we provided. I've heard that Lois Crawford can be very picky, but we are a very high-quality hotel with history and tradition on our side. I don't think there will be any issue if she comes.
So there it is. Nobody can beat the level of services and staff at this hotel. We've won many prizes as well. Just one thing. You haven't heard the rumors about her, have you?
The rumors?
Take a look at this.
This is...
She's famous, not only as a chef, but as a gourmet. There's a blurb she published in a travel magazine recently.
It appears to be a description of his travels, but it's just bashing on the hotels she stayed at. Gloria hotels are the best of the best, and yet she wrote such a scathing review.
Bringing out the bad does make a person look more professional. Her writing is mostly like this. What do you suggest we do, Yoshi?
I suppose we can't refuse the reservation, if only for the hotel's reputation's sake.
In that case, we'll have to think about how we'll serve her.
We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think of ways to satisfy her.
I suppose you're right. Do you have any ideas, Yoshi?
Our hotel's strengths are our long history and tradition, as well as our high-quality service. The way we can satisfy her will involve making good use of these things. Did she reserve a suite?
Yes, it's a suite.
We'll need clean rooms and services that match her tastes. We'll treat her as a VIP. I'll look into the drinks and amenities she prefers and place them as I also check on the state of the rooms.
And about who will receive her? I suppose I'll have to do that.
Thank you. There's no one that can handle such a tricky customer except you, with your long experience with many VIPs.
I'm more tense than usual.
And about the meals, we can offer her the buffet for breakfast, but we'll also need to ready a dinner course.
The dinners
At our hotel. We have a fantastic French food at our hotel.
It is the pride and joy of the Dugong Hotel, with a Michelin-starred head chef at the helm. But you came at the most inconvenient time. Our head chef is in France on a culinary research trip. The sous chef has taken his place for now, and he cooks wonderfully as well. However, our upcoming customer is a very difficult one. Dugong Hotel's Japanese food has never been its strong suit. We only served udon or simple donburi. We've been making exponential progress, however. After we hired Buncho, we've gone quite dramatically. Buncho is famous for his ability to reinterpret the use of ingredients, and his food was recently featured in an overseas magazine. He might be our dark horse. That means Japanese is likely our best course. Doncho hasn't really proven himself yet. Do you think it'd be alright? Boncho's skill is indisputable. However, one great drawback is that he doesn't consider the preferences of his customers. His sole focus is letting people try new flavors. That is what drives his creativity, of course, but this time it won't really serve us. We're dealing with the infamous Lois Crawford, after all.
I see. That's a good point. However, I think the best we can do right now is to try and persuade Boncho.
I agree. Best of luck, Yoshi.
Bancho, are you here?
Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here?
Oh, you're here. That's good. I've come to check on the status of the manager's request.
Look, all you want is just an ordinary Japanese food kitchen.
Bancho was a peculiar man. He suddenly appeared one day, handing us a resume explaining that he'd been learning in Japan. All the sushi establishments listed in the resume were top tier, but Bancho never stayed in one place for long. He told me that he moved on each time after learning enough. The manager had a long talk with him and then left the operation of the Japanese food team to him. He could always be found in the kitchen, busy with something, day in and day out. He researched food on his own when there were no customers. He hated to be interrupted. Were you practicing?
Well, yes. Training means thousands and tens of thousands of attempts. Practice without rest is the only way to produce meaningful results.
Love you.
Love you too.
Have yourself a wonderful night. I'll check on you in a little bit. Okay. I see. I heard that you never skip research and practice, Bancho. It leaves me to see you so hard at work.
What do you mean, relieved?
Bancho, would you be willing to try servicing a VIP?
That's right.
We have an important guest who will increase our reputation, or rather, who might send it plummeting to the ground. Get plug in. Her name is Lois Crawford. She's an actress that's infamously hard to please, and also a gourmet reviewer. It's been about a year since you've joined the Dugong Hotel. Our Japanese food team, which was never very strong, received much attention in a short span of time. And we can't deny that your contribution to this was great. However, this means that we also get customers who want special treatment.
So you mean to say that I should try and please this picky woman, Lois Crawford?
Yes, this is important as the Dugong Hotel's reputation lies in the balance.
What do you say? For me, cooking has always been a battle with myself, not with others. Making perfect food has always been my goal, and that won't change no matter who I cook for. I simply use the best ingredients available in the current season and the most suitable recipe. Will that be okay with you?
All right. We'll leave the individual dishes in your hands, Bancho. However, I would like to offer input on the method of servicing our guest.
All right, you're the expert, Miss Yoshi, when it comes to servicing food.
Sushi course offers various kinds of sushi in a certain order, with a few side dishes interspersed between. It allows us to use sushi to allow customers to try many types of fish. What do you think of the sushi course? It's also your specialty.
I'm very familiar with the method. However, don't you think it'll be too ordinary? If we choose to go with this, we'll likely use tuna sushi, pike eel sushi, or olive flounder sushi as the main dish. Olive flounder being in season right now. That won't be very impressive, however.
All right.
Since it's to be a dinner, I think a course would be better than a single dish. That means it'd probably be better to employ a Western course format instead. Though it'll be a bit different from the traditional method, I think I could add soup, an hors d'oeuvre, sashimi, side dishes, sushi, tempura, and dessert to the course. What do you think?
Not bad. So what will you make for each dish?
There's the soup to begin with.
A few minutes later. Yes, I think that'll be fine up to the sushi. Tempura is next. I suppose shrimp would be the most logical choice.
It's difficult to create any impact with shrimp. We've kept everything pretty normal so far. So this is where we add a little spice. I've been researching this very topic. How does something like this sound?
You must have a good idea. Let's hear it.
Shark. I'm thinking of using a dish that uses a shark head.
What? A shark? Can sharks be eaten?
Sharks are a very tasty fish. This is the time of year when they grow fat, boosting the flavor. The meat in the cheeks has a lovely, chewy texture, which reminds you of both ordinary meat and fish. But shark is too exotic of an ingredient. Could we use something a little more widely consumed? Especially considering this is Lois Crawford. Good food will impress anyone. Anyone who takes a bite will recognize the food for what it is. That is the best possible food that can be found around here in the current season.
I'll give it some thought. I'm not sure if it'll be okay. I really can't help but think it's not that great of an idea, Boncho. If you serve that dish and things go sideways, the consequences won't affect you alone. Both the manager and I will also take part of the blame. After all, she's coming to the dugong, not to a restaurant operated by you. A hotel must seek to provide the most restful and enjoyable experience to its guests. Nothing can be allowed to mar that experience, as the hotel will stand to lose by it.
Well, there's no guarantee she'll hate it. She'll know from taking just a bite that it's one of the greatest foods. There's always
an exception to the rule. She's an extremely picky person, after all.
What a pity. I understand. I'll go with the shrimp tempura then, though it can't compare to shark.
Okay, snobby English woman. Snobby middle-aged English woman who wants to pretend younger.
This way, Miss Crawford.
Thank you.
This is the chef who will be preparing your food today, Poncho.
He's younger than I expected. I was hoping for a slightly more experienced chef. Oh my, tight-lipped are we? Perhaps my looks leave you at a loss for words.
He seems a little tense. It's still quite a skilled chef, I assure you.
I'll be looking forward to the food, then. I remember the service here being quite all right for an old hotel. I liked the carpet and the paintings on the walls as well. Furnishings at Gloria Hotel have a quiche quality to them that I don't like. But to think there's no gym, that's a bit of a shocker. I do need to exercise daily to maintain my figure.
It was our intention that your stay be as restful as possible.
Everyone has their preferred way of resting. Well, the bathing facilities were good, so I'll content myself with that. So, what's for dinner? A Japanese course meal? Here's the course menu. The first dishes are... These are pickled olive flounder fins. The fins of the olive flounder have been pickled in a mixture of soy sauce and peppers. Raw fish from the very first dish. It really is Japanese, isn't it? That salty taste supposed to disguise the fatty flavor. Even so, this is too salty. As that is the hors d'oeuvre meant to stimulate the appetite, I did give it a stronger flavor. And the next dish is...
A few minutes later.
So, the tempura and dessert are left. What's the tempura? Don't tell me it's shrimp. The sort that's commonly served with rice. The dessert's no doubt the usual fruit. I suppose I've tasted basically everything. It's hard to decipher her reaction. Have we succeeded?
How do you like it? Are you happy with our Japanese food?
Well, it's about as good as I expected it to be, I suppose. I suppose I could come here to eat every now and then, but why bother coming to a hotel to eat food that's quite average?
Even so, I'm sure our food is better than that of most other restaurants.
Pickled and flounder fins at the start of the course were interesting, of course, but serving pickled fish as an appetizer, I mean, really? A salad might have been better. Well, that's how it is with Japanese food. They always bring out some obscure rural dish, followed by boring fish cut and arranged all nicely.
Oh dear, it seems Japanese food isn't at all to your liking.
Ignorant of that fact, we served you Japanese. My mistake. Please, accept my apologies. Whatever. It wasn't that good, but it was healthy, at least. This hotel doesn't even have a gym, so I suppose the food should be healthy at the very least.
May I have a word?
Boncho!
Allow me to introduce myself again. I am the master chef who works here, Bancho. I'm not much of a speaker, so I've been listening quietly. I find it impossible to maintain my silence now, however.
Oh my. Do you have something to tell me? Apparently you're supposed to have better food than anywhere else, right?
Now, Bancho. Miss Lois here is just... It is most definitely my fault for failing to provide food that satisfies you. Will you not give me a chance to make up for my mistake?
Oh, well, gosh. I'm a very busy woman.
What you witnessed today aren't my race skills. I'll serve you food that can be objectively called good.
Bancho, you can't be talking about... So you're saying you have something else you think will satisfy me? All right, I'll wait. But remember, my time is valuable. Your food had better be amazing. Bancho, you can't be thinking of...
What is it, Miss Yoshi? Is there something I'm missing? All done. This is whole roasted shark head. Oh my god! This is... You fried the whole head! It is an amazing dish. The meat in the cheeks hasn't been cut out. I chose to fry the head whole to preserve the supple texture. You'll never taste something like this anywhere else. It's a high-quality dish made using the best possible ingredients.
Get that out of my sight! How can you call this food?
What are you saying? Take just a bite. I guarantee you'll be transported to heaven.
I am not happy about this. Is this what service is like at the Dugong Hotel?
It's all my fault. I'll apologize. Now, Bancho, Yoshi, you apologize as well. I'm sorry, Miss Lewis. I should have been more vigilant. Looks are not all there is to food. Why do you refuse to...
Bancho, now is not the time. I find this highly unpleasant. Is this some kind of hidden camera prank or a punishment? You'll pay for treating me this way. Don't think I'll just let you get away with it. I'm leaving.
cancel, my sweet. Charge me a cancellation fee if you wish. I don't care. After that, Boncho quit his job at the hotel and left, saying he needed to train. It's my belief it wasn't so much the cooking itself as the ingredients and cooking methods that he researched.
I see. Still, I admire him a little for not giving up on the belief that he's going on the right path.
I suppose it was the stubborn side of him that allowed him to attain his current level of skill. Working with you now, he even started social media. I feel something has changed about him, and I like it. I think you're good for him. Please, continue to get along.
I'll do my best to help Boncho focus on his cooking.
And that was a successful end to the day. So, thank you. Okay, more stuff. We got more stuff. We got Dr. Bacon now.
Hey. Oh, Dave! You weren't around yesterday, so I was a bit worried. I couldn't get in touch with you via radio either.
I was at the Sea People Village yesterday.
You what? What happened?
Well, you see...
Lots of things. A lot of things happened. We met people. They have gills. And fishtails.
I see. I envy you. I do. What a lucky experience.
I'm not sure how I can help, but it's clear they have problems to deal with.
Why don't you go talk to the residents first? I'd love to go as well, but, as you said, only one person could use the Sea People mirror. What a pity. What an unexpected turn of events. If you need any of my tools, don't forget to check out the Cobra shop.
Yeah, I'll have to use the Sea People mirror first to visit their village.
Do we have any more dialogue? Hey, we have a mirror. We can use the mirror. It's a teleporter.
Huh? Some kind of mail is here. Should I check it?
It's forcing me to do that. A jellyfish party. First event of the year. Oh, a party. What a nice looking picture.
I guess they're trying to open this place for tourism. I just hope it doesn't get too chaotic.
Well, it's a party held on a special day. We just need to prepare for more customers. The mail said the party's theme was jellyfish. Jellyfish dishes should be popular.
It's October 15th, so we have 3 days.
Yeah, should have made prepare some jellyfish, whatever kind it may be. Let's hit the jackpot. Special customers arrive during events. Prepare the dishes they'd like in advance. You might hit the jackpot. Special customers arrive during events. Okay, that's it for today. That is it for today. Thank you so much for sticking with me this entire time. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful week. Be kind to each other. Love each other as much as you can. I'll talk to everybody as soon as I can. And we will be back next Friday with another round of Dave the Diver. See you later, everybody.